Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. There's been surprising business growth across New Hampshire the last 3 years, but not the talent to fill the jobs that are coming to New Hampshire. And we're going to talk about all of that with my guest, who is Jeff Rose. He's the New Hampshire Commissioner of Resources and Economic Development. Welcome.
Thank you. Great to be here, Fred.
Nice to have you. Before we go to these companies that have come into New Hampshire and expanded, it's really quite a list. What's driving the growth?
Well, we see a lot of really strong activity in New Hampshire, and really all throughout New Hampshire, but particularly around some of those border towns where we're recruiting a lot of companies from either Massachusetts, Vermont, Maine, that really look at the opportunity and the good, healthy business environment in New Hampshire.
And one of those is U.S. Foods in Seabrook, a $40 million expansion, and here's that slide.
Yeah, we're really excited. They came up from Peabody, Massachusetts. They wanted to be, again, close to the border so they could retain a lot of their workforce, but they made a very significant investment. They have a distribution center now out of their Seabrook facility and 100 new jobs.
And in Hudson, Mercury System, they've expanded.
Yes, they recruited from Chelmsford, Massachusetts. They do some high-end electronics work. They brought about 100 jobs up to the Granite State. And again, you see a lot of activity in places like Hudson with companies like Mercury, Comcast as well, again, trying to draw from a lot of different pools of labor.
And Rochester, very beneficial for them. Saffron and Albee International, two different companies, have moved in with a lot of jobs, and those companies are collaborating, right?
Yeah, it's a really exciting partnership that's taking place. They're two companies, they're co-located together, they're a supplier to each other, doing really high-end work with the next generation of engines for commercial aircraft. So we're really excited, and really when you reference workforce, some of the collaborations and partnerships that take place between the community college and the university system were really key to getting that company to move to New Hampshire, invest in New Hampshire, and now they've created a couple hundred jobs with more to come.
In Hooksett, GE, a $50 million expansion.
Yes, we're really excited about that. You know, that's a company that could be doing this work anywhere. They've chose to make their strategic investment here in New Hampshire. They're continuing to hire today, but will be hiring for many years to come to help meet their workforce needs.
And Lebanon, this company is hiring 200 people in the next couple of years, Nova Nordisk. And what do they do?
So they're, the parent company is from Denmark, and they do high-end biotechnology work. We're really excited to have them here in the state. In fact, they just had a big ribbon cutting last month where we had the ambassador here. 150 jobs this year with more beyond that. So really some good things taking place up in the Upper Valley.
Now, in Laconia, the Tightflex Corporation, 47,000-foot expansion.
Yes, again, another strategic investment that the company made here in the Granite State. They do a lot of tubing work for engines, and we're really pleased to see them continuing to grow their footprint.
Now, coming soon to the North Country is the revitalization of the balsams, which has been in the news a lot. Just talk about this.
That's really probably no more important project to the state of New Hampshire. We're talking about 1,500 jobs over the next decade, and really putting back the balsams on the map, not only as a destination here for New Hampshire and New England, but really all around the world. And I'm really excited about that, but also some other really important projects that are taking place up in the North Country. We just welcomed Grappone Iron to Berlin, New Hampshire with 25 new jobs. We're about to have a ribbon cutting next month on a new property up at the Old Groveton Mill. It's going to be 100 acres of prime real estate with water, sewer, natural gas hookups. So some good things taking place up north.
Terrific. Now, we have some strengths in New Hampshire among certain commercial businesses, and here's that list. Let's put it up on the screen. Complex electronics, metal manufacturing, machinery manufacturing, life sciences, composites and advanced textiles, business and financial services, and information technology and telecommunications. Those are the strengths. That's the strength of the business community in New Hampshire, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And we've worked closely with our Economic Development Advisory Council to try to come up with a strategic plan for the division, and we've really selected and focusing in our efforts around those key industries. I like to say, play to your strengths. We're developing very specific programs to do job retention, job recruitment around those areas. We're actually back out on the road doing some recruitment for road travel, trade shows, and I really feel like those are the areas that we're going to continue to focus and try to grow.
And in 5 seconds, working with the university system and the community college system to find the talent.
Absolutely critical, and anytime we're doing these recruitment efforts, we're usually hand in glove working with the community college and the university system.
Jeff Rose, Commissioner of Resources and Economic Development for New Hampshire. Thank you.
Pleasure, Fred.